Favorite curse word? Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on. Favorite curse word? I'm a big fuck fan. I just don't like it.
Fuck is the biggest.
You know, the problem is you can overuse it and then you just sound like an idiot. I overuse it for sure.
I do too. I get carried away. Like if I watch like Wolf of Wall Street or something, I'll like the whole next week I'll just say it.
Say it constantly.
Yeah. I think cunt is
dude. Why
underrated.
is everyone so offended by? I don't know why people like. Yeah. I don't get like.
That's like people's trigger word.
I don't get why though. It's not that.
It's a fun word to say.
Yeah, I don't think
it's funny.
I think it's women that find it offensive, but I don't get why why they find it offensive. If you're English, you can say it all the time.
Yeah. Well, it's like every girl I've dated.
Why is cunt more offensive than bitch?
Well, bitch is offensive. That's where I was going. Every girl I've dated.
Cannot call them a bitch.
You can call them whatever you want, but bitch is like the trigger.
I've never called a girl. Yeah, no. I've never been like, you are a bitch. I'd be like, you're acting like a bitch. Yeah,
like even my sister, like when we were fighting, I'd be like, you're a fucking bitch or something. She would just she would lose it. Yeah.
Shane, what's your favorite?
Motherfucker.
It's a classic right there.
Classic.
Yeah.
I like funny ones like ass clown. That's one of my favorites. Yeah. It's just.
Oh yeah, if we're making up ones, then yeah. Cunt stick.
Wait, what's a cunt stick?
Yeah, where'd you get that from?
It's an oxymoron. I like it.
Fuck face. That's a good.
Fuck face is good.
Fuck face is a good one. I like that one too.
That's like
that one's a funny one though. You can't even get mad if someone calls me fuck face. You're like, it's still even if they're being serious. Like, yeah, fuck face. Yeah. Anyways, all right. So I want to start off. We forgot to completely talk about the meeting I went to last week. I got to tell you all about this. All right. Yeah. So a friend of mine invited me to this like. First of all, I thought she was in AA because she was like, come to this meeting and she wouldn't tell me what it was. I'm like, what is this? She's like, oh, I'm graduating from this program. And she's like, it was a weekend program. So right there, when she said that, I was like, what is this? Are you in AA? Yeah. How do you graduate from a weekend program? She's like, I want you to come. I think you'd like it. You could benefit from it. So I started I was like, what do you like? And she wouldn't tell me what it was. That was the other thing. I was like, well, what's the call? What's it about? I want to know what it is. And she's like, no, I just come.
So she didn't want you to research it.
Yeah, she didn't want me to research it beforehand. Major red flag. Yeah. Major red flag. I even asked her, I was like, are you inviting me to a cult? You're cold? Did you join a cult? Is that what's going on right now? And she's like, no, just come and be open-minded. So I go, and it's this thing called Landmark. And I to this day, I went to the meeting and I listened to him talk for probably like 30 minutes. I still have no idea what.
I've never heard it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's like a dude. There was like at least okay. Let me tell you about
like a hotel conference lobby or something.
It was worse. It was like one of those old buildings off of 59. So it was like an old office building, not like a rundown shithole, but definitely if I went there for a meeting or something, I would not be impressed. It's like an older building.
Yeah.
And I go inside and they're like, you have to sign up. I walk in and they're like, the lady stops me. She's like, you have to have a name tag. I was like, I have to have a name tag? She's like, yeah, you can't come in here without a name tag. I was like, all right. So I go back outside.
I can totally see this happening.
I was definitely gonna just like, I didn't want to be I was like, I'm not gonna stay for it because she was like, it's 3 hours. I was like, first of all, I'm not staying for anything for 3 hours unless you're paying me. So I was like, oh, I'll just go, show some support, whatever. She said she's graduating for something. So I was like, oh, I'll just go show my support. As I know it's 3 hours. I'm not staying for 3 hours. I'll just say what's up. So right when I walk in, she goes, oh, you need to. So I was like, whatever. So right off, I'm like, oh, this is fucking. At this point, I'm like, if it was anything else, I was like, at this point, I'm like, I want to see this shit show, like what this is, I'm just kind of got to see what's going on. So I go, I don't fill out any of my real stuff. I just fill out a fake name and get a name tag and go sit down. And it's like, I walk in the room, surprisingly, there's a good like 150 people in there. And
What kind of like people?
oh, dude. Okay, I was gonna get to that. Okay, I want to get to that. Hang on. So I walk in. I'm just like looking for my friend. I'm like texting her. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go sit down in the back. They had just started right when I walk in. So I'm like, there's a lady talking, and basically she's describing like what it is. Like, thank you for coming. Your friends graduated. They really benefit from this program. They invited you to because they like thought you'd benefit for some reason. Or someone that really cares for you really thought that you'd benefit from this program too. So I want to tell you what we're about. And she starts talking about like how Landmark's like this national event. We've helped this many people. People leave this thing and they found out so much about themselves, you know. But she's saying like all this like stuff, but not really saying anything.
Yeah,
it's just like it's just like no, it's totally ambiguous. Yeah. She's like going around the facts, and they play this video, of course, which is like people like giving their like testimony about how great this program is. And so I'm at this point, I'm getting my phone. I'm like, okay, I've got to look up what the fuck this is. I get on Reddit, I start reading a post about it, and like all the Reddit posts are like, oh yeah, this thing's complete bullshit. My aunt's this, she invited me. It's a cult. Run for the hills. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is awesome.
Real credible.
So man, so I'm like looking around the room, and the sad part about it was like a scam, because it was like you could tell.
Do you have everybody to pay for the courses?
Hang on. You could tell everybody in there. You know how you ever walk into like a really nice like party or restaurant, and you're like, you could tell everybody in there has got money. Everybody in there is probably killing it better than you know?
Yeah.
This was the opposite of that. You could tell everybody in that room like needed like was like searching for something, kind of like, you know, straight up like a 40-year-old and his like single guy has a cat. Like it was like, you know, that kind of crowd. Like lady's been divorced 3 times, and like it was like that kind of crowd. Like the whole
people who are lost.
Yeah, I felt, and then like so it felt like these people were like kind of taking advantage of people that weren't in their prime, or weren't, you know, just searching for something, and they were just giving them something. And I asked later, my friend paid like $600. It was like $600 for like a day course, and like I think it was like $1,000 for like a weekend course. I was like, you did what? You paid these people money for this, dude? And so I'm listening, and then after the videos are over, she's like, I'm gonna have a few more friends come up, and they're gonna wait, it gets better. So they're like, I'm gonna have a few more friends, or first of all, I want you to meet somebody in you. And they said they want to have like a person-to-person conversation. You talk to the person next to you, and you express something about you that you want to take away from it, or like what you're having issues with that you want to get solved while you're to a complete stranger.
There could be some power in that.
So
maybe
I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm not talking. I'm like straight up, obviously on my phone. I'm still reading.
I don't see you doing.
I'm still reading like the stuff on Reddit, because the stories on Reddit about this thing are absolutely hilarious,
like
right?
Getting scammed and shit.
Yeah, and so I'm like reading the stories, and like some dude comes and sits next to me, and he's just like basically trying to get me to talk about whatever. And I'm like, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna let it, because this guy was he was a young guy like me, like a good looking dude, not bad. He just didn't seem like he was dumb. So he definitely drank the Kool-Aid and was like trying to get me to like join their fucking, you know, recruit or whatever.
The guy next to you.
The guy he worked there. He was like one of the ushers, I guess, or whatever. Like one of the people that worked there or was volunteering. So he came and sat next to me, and he's like, hey, how'd you hear about this? I was like, yeah, my friend Claudia. He's like, yeah. So what do you think about what she said? I was like, well, I go, first of all, what is the deal with this? Because y'all haven't really explained anything. He's like, well, we just try to help each other. I go, yeah, but the lady that was just talking, is she like a counselor, or what makes her qualified to help us? He's like, no, well, she doesn't really have I was like, okay, so basically I could get up there right now, and I'm just as qualified to help her as she is, because she doesn't have a degree in psychology or anything like that. And the guy, because like you could tell he started to back off. He knew like I was not about to have it. And I was about to, fuck you, you're a part of this cult, taking advantage of these people. And
you were about to get up there.
I swear to God, I was 2 seconds away from getting. I was about 2 seconds. I was about 2 seconds away from going up on that stage and be like, "This is all bullshit. Y'all should all leave, because this is a fucking cult and a scam, and they don't. There's no way they can help you out, because these people have no idea."
You know what? I could see him doing that.
I 100% would have. If I thought it was worth it, if it was like my mom or someone that got into that, I 100% would have for sure, and I wouldn't have given a shit. They could be like, they're gonna arrest me and have to have someone carry me, I would have been fine. I'd be like, I don't give a shit about this. And so
he's like, look, that guy's the crazy one.
No, I
would just yelling at people driving.
How do you think that's going to be received?
I would have been 100%. I'd be like, hey man, I would not have felt bad at all, dude. I would not.
you.
These people, dude. I wasn't gonna say that. I was just like, these people are unqualified, and so. After that, these people, they volunteers like get up and same thing. They get up and like show like there's this one girl that gets up and she shares like she's been going to Lawn Mat for like 2 years or something. Like, and I was like, how much money have these people gotten out of you? But anyway, she gets up, she's like, yeah, my boyfriend like 2 years ago I lost my job. My boyfriend broke up with me and I was like struggling, and then someone invited me to this landmark event and they really helped me. But she didn't really say how they helped her. It's just like all she said is like these people like it's just.
So what do they do?
I don't. To this day, I've even read like I don't know what they do. I don't know.
Self-help, self-development.
What I read on Reddit, I didn't stay for the whole thing. What I read is they said to take ownership, but basically they tell you that everything that's happened in your life or that went wrong is your fault. So you need to take control of your life.
But you could just read a book.
I know. That's what
Like,
you're telling me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so that's what it was, just like this self-help on like you need to take ownership of the problems that you have in your life. But I was like, this is absolutely, it was totally a scam, totally a cult. I was like, but the saddest part was you could tell like the people in that it was weird to see those group of people that would be susceptible to that, you know?
Yeah.
And I just felt bad.
You're there, sitting there like, what am I doing?
When I walked out of there, I felt like gross. I was like, oh my gosh. I just witnessed like all these poor people that were down on their luck and that someone's trying to take advantage of them.
So what did you tell your friend Claudia?
I told her she was insane. I texted her the Reddit link. I was like, if you ever, like, I just texted her the Reddit link and it's just all these people just shitting on it. I was like, is this, and no. I mean, I haven't talked to her since, but it wasn't like, I don't think she was like all into it. I think, you know, like a completely like religious
Maybe
point.
she wanted to bring you just to be like,
yeah, I was more offended. I was more offended. Like, why would you tell? I was more offended. Like, why would you tell me? Like, you think I would out of all the people you should invite, you thought I was the one?
Out of all my friends, you have the saddest life.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And you thought, how long have you known me? And you thought for some reason you thought that that made me think
you're literally the most cynical person.
You know nothing about me. If you thought for a second that I would go there and be like, this is a good idea to invite JP to, like, you don't know me at all, because I was 2 seconds away from going up to the stage, grabbing that mic and be like, y'all are fucking scam. I got up. I wish, she was sitting in the very front. I wish I was sitting in the very front, because she was sitting like front row, dead center. I would have gotten up and just like picked up everything slowly, and ripped up a paper and then walked out. I swear to God. I just
made a huge scene.
Dude, there was a guy giving his testimony next. So after that girl was another dude, idiot, that walked up there and was like talking about he talked about how his ex-girlfriend invited him and he thought it was stupid, and now he's like all about it. And so I was like, dude, during his, I was like, fuck this. I just got up, fucking walked right out of there. Like, and everyone was looking at me because the guy, it was like one guy talking, everyone's just like paying attention. I just got up from this side of the room, walked straight across the other side of the room, just left.
I was
so
like, curious.
Dude, oh man, I if you want to go back just so you could like,
I want to take like,
dude,
I want to know what the course is.
They have to have them all. No, they have like they have. And the other thing is a scheme, because they tell people to invite your friends, and then it's like, okay, you're just obviously part of the. It's like a pyramid scheme. Basically, you're trying to get more people to come, so it can get. All you're doing is you're a salesman for this stupid program that they're a part of. But dude, if you ever want to go back, dude, it was interesting because it's like you get to see like the inside of crazy people, of like a cult. It's like the closest you'll be to going to a cult.
I went to something like that before, but it was real estate investing. But it was like a 2-day seminar, and actually, so I had a lot of money saved up at the time.
Yeah.
And I did get upsold on like the VIP package.
Oh man.
No, but they wanted more, so it was like $900. And I paid for it because I was like 100% committed to being an investor. Like, I want to learn this shit, whatever.
Oh,
but it was kind of like pyramid-y. Like,
yeah, you hear about.
I felt like
dude,
a little.
You hear about that on the radio. They have like be a part. Like, it's not like you don't own property, but you're investing with all these other people to own property. It's like that's not how investing works. Like, that's not how that works at all.
Just like you got the sense, like the people in there, like there were some like good looking, like successful people, not that like good looking,
right,
but just like takes care of themselves.
You're right. You could tell
like
they got it together. They've got it. They're all there.
Not physically good looking.
Yeah,
just like takes care of themselves.
Yeah,
like, good hygiene and shit. There were like a few, but like a lot of them were just like,
dude.
Like, these people are fucking.
Dude, what are you talking about? You got sucked in. You paid money for that.
Yeah, I know. Cause actually, this one girl, she was banking on it, and she knew. You know Kristen Martinez and.
Oh yeah, Martinez? I do. Yeah,
she was,
twins.
Really
the twins.
Good friends with them, and I had creeped her. Because I was like, well, Kristen and Caitlin, she was like talking, and she's making like $100K a year, whatever, like flipping houses. It's all about flipping houses. So it's like, it's legit. I mean, it's not. But yeah, I remember like I creeped her and I was like, okay, this girl's legit. Like she's like traveling everywhere.
Right.
Like, and yeah, she pulled me to the side and like made me feel all special, like with the instructor, like this guy, the guy who he's like done deals with like Donald Trump and shit.
That's not a good. That's not
yeah,
a good. That's not a good example.
Yeah, well, this was like before shit.
Oh, before
this was like 2015. Or 2014. But they pulled me aside and they're like, hey, like we like she said she knew you from before and like whatever, blah blah. Like you might be interested in moving up to the VIP package. And I was like, fuck.
And they got you
like,
hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah. Not worth it at all. Dang. I got like to sit at the front of the class and like we went on like a VIP tour of like all these like houses they flipped around the Houston area. It was kind of cool, but like for $900.
Yeah, you got rolled. You got rolled.
Then they tried to upsell you on like a $3,000 package.
It's the same thing.
Or like a $5,000 like mentorship program.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to get up. I wanted to get up in front of these people and be like, so let me get this straight. No one in this room has ever been scammed before. Because in case y'all don't know, in case y'all don't know, this is a scam, and this is what a scam feels like. Like, what? Because they just want to be a part. What is it?
No,
they just want to be a part of it.
I can't. Where did I hear that recently? I was watching like a documentary. Oh, the fire thing, where it's like if people have money, they want to be like
fear of missing out.
Yeah, there will always be people willing to be scammed. With something.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that guy was like, is he going to come out of jail and like scam more people? And
yeah, absolutely,
like,
probably.
I think that guy was like going to suck a dick. Was like, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
like, people are always.
Yeah, people are always. Yeah, he had the first idea he had sounded stupid.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He's still the
but no
like,
one really
fancy
knew
credit card. No, when they said it was like it's a fancy credit card, but you can only use it for VIP or something stupid. Yeah. I was like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, this is stupid already.
Like the only value in it is its exclusivity. Like
that's all it was. That's all it was. It's just like they got fancy people, and I think it was like called like the card was colored black. I think that was like a major selling point. It was like
Dude, did you go to A&M?
Yeah.
Dude, did they try to sell you an Aggie box? That's the exact fucking same.
They tried to tell you Aggie bucks. What are you gonna use it for?
No, I was thinking about like my ring.
Dude,
my ring was
Tech had the same thing.
Tech did not have the same.
100%. Every college had the same thing.
Oh, you're talking about for food? That's not the same thing. Okay, it's not the same.
It came with your meal plan, and you were gonna give them real money for fucking Aggie bucks, which you could only use at the food stores. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why would I give you real money for fake money back? That makes absolutely no sense.
I do remember that.
Fucking, and like they sold Paris on that shit.
I know people in my dorm that
no, because it was part of the package, you know?
No, it was a different package.
This is a scam. Though. These are all scams, man.
Dude, that's fucked up. Dude, that's fucked up.
What you tell me? They're still doing it.
People are still. That's the thing. Dave Chappelle is the funniest one. He's like, yeah, I tried to go to Disney World. They try to sell me Disney dollars, where you give real money. It's like the same thing. You give them real money for Disney dollars. He's like, nah, I don't want no Disney dollars. Can't buy weed and pussy with no Disney dollars. Yeah, dude.
I remember kids in the dorms. I was like, hey, do you have any meals? Like, do you want to go to the cafeteria? He's like, nah, I got Aggie bucks.
Yeah,
you can't use that at the cafeteria.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, you can only use it at like the sandwich shops.
What's the point?
You can use it at Sabisa, the food hall.
If you can't trust your students, if you can't trust your students that are in college with money, I don't know what you're doing.
You think that was the game? That was how they sold parents on that?
I don't. Hey man, if you're a college student,
the parents probably like that because they're like, all right, they're not spending their cash on drugs and fucking alcohol.
So what your son?
They can only spend it on.
Yeah, your son and daughter is too dumb to fucking feed themselves from Monday to Sunday.
They're gonna blow all their money on fucking cocaine.
Hey, they got it to A&M somehow, but they just don't know how to.
Yeah, by far. Yeah, exactly. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And people are like, yeah, it's a straight up scam. Straight up scam. Yeah. Anyways. All right. Dude, so if you ever want to go check it out, I'd be down. It was honestly
just to troll it.
It was just like it was like watching a train wreck. It was. I swear to God. I was like,
it's probably one of the most interesting.
I was mad at first. And then after reading about it, I read it. I was like, dude, I kind of want to stay here for a minute. But I had to go. I was like, dude, I kind of want to hear more or just see what these people are gonna do. It was interesting. Anyways,
what if you got fucking hypnotized?
Yeah. I got trying to get. Dude, Chang. I could totally see Chang starting. Oh, dude, all he would have to do is like become like a Buddhist, like wear like really even weirder clothes, you know, and just like start a cult. 100%. Just like all he'd have to do is like talk less and just like say stuff that kind of sounds like ambiguous. Dude, people would follow him 100%.
That's straight disrespect, sir.
That's a good thing, I think.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Who knows? This podcast might be a pyramid scheme.
It might be. Hey, it might be. Valentine's Day is tomorrow.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Have you ever had a good? I don't think I've ever had like a good like. I can't remember. I've never had it. I've never had a good like where it was like, oh, that one sticks out. I had a good time, with a girl.
I do. I have one.
Oh, what's yours? Share yours. I've never had one.
I did a picnic.
Oh, that sounds nice already.
Where that pond by the zoo, like Memorial Herman Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just.
That's nice. When was that?
Yeah, like 13 or 14.
What? How did you get? Wait, what?
No, 2012, 2013, 2014.
Oh, I thought you said you were 12 or 13. I was like, how did you get all the way downtown?
2013, 2014.
Okay. I got you.
That's probably like the only one
that's
that
nice.
I can't think of any others.
That's what I'm saying. I can't remember. Because
that's like the one time I actually went all out and like got like
that's actually really nice
and shit.
And she broke your heart for it, that bitch.
A couple years later, she did. Yeah.
No, that's actually real cool. Is that all y'all did? The picnic and that's it?
I mean, we kind of. What did we do after? We like walked around and then.
Speaking of scams, I think Valentine's Day is a scam. I mean, I feel like shit. I try to, I don't know. If I was a girl, I'd be like, buy me something on Saturday. We'll go out on Wednesday, like tonight. I'd be like, let's go out on Wednesday night where it's not packed. We'll just go chill and eat together.
Well, it sucks like when you're in that ambiguous phase,
right?
Where you don't know if you're together or not, and then this day puts a lot of pressure. It's like, are we hanging out tonight?
Yeah.
Are we gonna?
There's always people. Dinner? There's always people like I
prefer. I have no fucking.
Yeah.
Lines in the water right now, so like tomorrow's gonna be.
It's a good day. Hey, what are you gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna go out and get drunk. I think.
Yeah.
Just because I got nothing else to do. I just feel like.
What do you mean by lines in the water? You mean like?
I'm not really like talking to anyone. Yeah.
Crab traps out.
Crab traps. Yeah.
Hey man, just because you got crabs, let me share that on the podcast. All right, dude.
Like, man, he's got wise words.
Yeah, crab traps. Wait, what? That's a good one. Chang, you've ever had a good Valentine's Day?
My parents' anniversary is Valentine's Day.
Oh shit.
So
wedding anniversary.
So do you go over there?
See, dude, I don't really even know if that's true, man. Because it would be kind of weird to have a wedding on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want that.
But I did I did the calculation.
They don't really give a shit.
Oh yeah, listen to this.
What?
Like I mean, my birthday's in December. If you count 9 months back, that's February. Like,
when's your birthday? December
8th, so it's like early. Well, what the fuck's that matter, Marcos?
It's like 4 days from 9 months.
My parents got married in 87. That's 100% true.
His birthday is December 8th, and Valentine's Day is on February 9th. So
Valentine's baby.
For sure, man.
What does that mean?
Oh, for sure. It means your
but you think
dad.
your parents in Singapore gave a fuck about Valentine's Day?
No, but it was still a celebrated day.
Is
yeah, 100%.
I thought that was like a totally like American.
Oh, it is a totally American. It's about some saint.
Oh,
it's one of those. No, it's about one of those like Catholic saint things.
It started from maybe it started from the U.S., but a lot. I mean, I do think every country celebrates it. It might be a different day for different countries. I don't know. But I think every day celebrate.
Is there
for sure?
Maybe.
Is there?
You think Hallmark was like, I only want to sell to the U.S. yeah, fuck off. I don't sell my cards as many far.
They don't give a shit.
I don't think foreign countries were gonna buy their shit. They're like, what this fucking holiday? Fuck
I was making a joke, but I mean, you think the flower companies don't want to make money? They make so much money. There's a place in China that grows like roses or whatever, and their biggest, like literally, that's the lottery time of year is the Valentine's Day.
Really?
Like 100%. They have like fields and fields, but that's their they harvest it beforehand.
Yeah.
But they sell to these bidders that essentially sell to Hallmark.
So they have like one selling day a year, basically.
Well, they have a lot of selling days a year, but that's the biggest one. It's doing Valentine's Day. It's like fucking the New York stock market.
Yeah,
that's their day.
Do you think they get like? You think they grow flowers over there and then ship them over here to be sold? Like,
100%.
How do they do? How do you keep them fresh though? Like you think there would be like how do you even do that?
Chemicals.
That's what it is.
Preservatives and shit.
Chemicals. Yeah. Fruits the same way.
I heard one of those urban legends. If you like die, because there's so much preservatives in our food now. Like if you die, you'd be fine for like a day or two.
What do you mean, your body?
Yeah.
Oh, it won't rot?
Yeah, because you got so many preservatives. You feel
like your insides won't?
Yeah. I don't know if that's true. Or that might just be an urban legend.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
Doesn't sound right?
That's like when you hear like your whole, like all your cells shed every 7 years.
Yeah,
so every 7 years,
I've heard that too.
Completely new person.
I've heard that too.
It's not true though. Like skin cells do.
It's true about allergies though. Allergies change like every 7 years.
Really?
Yeah,
I can see that.
That's true. I think.
Yeah. Because I used to be like lactose intolerant now.
But I think I've heard that more than once, so it's got to be true. That's what I mean when I say I think. Yeah, I don't know. So tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Let's go out.
Yeah, I'm down.
I haven't been out since I've been sick, so.
All right.
Going on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, man. What else am I gonna do?
With some flowers.
Stay here and cry in the fetal position on my couch by myself. Masturbate.
What kind of girls do you think? What kind of girls do you think?
Let's go back. Let's go back to wait. What kind of girls?
What kind of girls do you think?
Single girls, Chang. Single girls that are lonely. My favorite type.
Yeah, cynical. Closed-hearted.
My favorite type of favorite type of girls. In other words,
those are the girls that would definitely take money from you while you're fucking sleeping.
I wake up, everything's just cleared out.
Just go around tomorrow night and be like, "Have you heard of Landmark?"
I think this is a program that you could really benefit from.
Just see if you get one that's like, "Oh my god,
you too! Yeah. I love it." I got their VIP package last month. I've been a member for years.
You're just the right lady for me.
Speaking about masturbating, doing it when you're sick.
Yeah, so I've heard, and I've done it before. It's never like a good one.
No, it's never a good one.
It's like, you just do it to get
it goes away for a minute and then
you
back.
feel good for like 10 minutes or so. But I always like trick my mind. That's like, it's gonna have like lasting.
I think it's more for like a boredom. Like you're just sitting in your house, you can't move.
I don't know.
You feel like shit.
No, I do it to get over the sickness because I'm not even like I have no libido when I'm sick.
First of all, how do you?
Like I don't even give a shit about.
Yeah, I'm trying not to die.
I'm like,
I just get bored. I think mine's like bored. I'm just so bored. I'm like I got nothing to do.
When you're really sick,
when you're sick, man, it's just like you're.
But you're not like horny. Like let me just like let me get one out real quick.
I don't get sick that often, but I think when I do get sick, I get like sick. You know, like I don't get very sick very often. I got a pretty good immune system, and I always take care of it. I always like vitamin C it and like take medicine that night. You know, when you just begin to feel it.
You act on it quickly.
Yeah, I try to. Anyways,
that's what I did this time, and it helped a lot.
Yeah,
but yeah.
How do you do it without? How do you? That's the other thing. How do you do it without? Just your thoughts? I don't get that. Why? Yeah. Well, first of all, why do you do it? Just
well, you always have like your go-tos. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but you know what I'm talking about? The go-to people that you think about?
No, I don't think about people. I look I look at stuff. I can't just do it off my memory. Usually it's like I feel like more of a creep if I just thought of people that I've just be like, because probably a lot of people I have, they probably don't like me anymore, and they probably would not appreciate it if I was doing that.
Wait, so you just don't look at the people on your video screen as people?
No, I don't know them though.
So then they're not people to you?
No, I mean, yeah, kind of.
So I can jerk off to it. I have no feelings for you.
If there's someone jerking off to this and they don't know me, hey man, go for it. If I get your rocks off,
I don't care if anybody jerks off to my image.
Okay, so people that are doing porn, you think they obviously don't? They get not only they
but why do you have a problem with people that? I don't understand why you have a problem with people that you know.
Because if there's someone that I knew,
if it was someone that and be like, I just jacked off to her.
Yeah, exactly. That's thank you.
Like
that's
I'm talking
exactly.
to her and I just jacked off to her.
Yeah, exactly. And especially like, especially if I first of all,
immediately after.
Is it people that you've never had? If you've never had sex with, or people that you've had sex with, and then you like think about them later?
Me?
Yeah, but both are.
Like if I see like a really hot girl and like. It's got like I had to have some type of interaction with her. I can't just see her and be like,
I've never done that before. Never, unless maybe when after I've like hooked up with them, maybe. But even then, I would feel weird.
See, I don't do that. Once I have sex with them, I can't jack off to them.
You're a weird fucking. Yeah. This is a weird scenario. Like, why not? Well, why would you not in that scenario?
No, that's not true. Because I've done it to exes. So that's not true.
Dude, we're not gonna shame people on this podcast.
I'm not shaming anyone. I'm just saying. I'm not shaming you. I don't feel. I'm just like impressed. Like I'm just weird. Why would you take?
You should try it. And then if you can't do it,
I know for a fact
you're addicted to porn. Like your mind.
Hot take. That's a hot take.
I read it. Like porn.
Hot take,
dude. It's. If you need those dopamine and serotonin triggers,
no, because I could do it with a girl. I'd rather do it with a girl. What are you talking about?
You do it
That's what a porn addict would say.
No,
those are porn addict.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I could.
All right, did you start off doing it without anything? Because mine was like in the shower. When I was like 15 and shit.
No, I've lucked out. I've always had
magazines. I can never do it with magazines, like still pictures.
Dude, I still remember some of the things from back in the day, like when I was like 13.
I remember I got like 2 cutout pages out of a Playboy. And like I had it hidden.
Every guy has this.
It was like ripped out of.
Dude, that's what's the problem with. That's a problem with people these days now. Imagine they growing up with it on your phone now.
You got like gangbangs. And
shit. Dude, I can jerk off to anything, man.
What do you mean like anything?
Well, yeah, what?
Dude, WWE videos, WWE photos.
Wait.
I can jerk off to literally anything.
You're saying you could, or you say that you have? Those are two different statements.
Oh, both.
Like to mix it up.
Wait. What's the most like platonic thing that you've jerked off to? WWE's got to be one.
What's platonic? You mean?
Platonic's like it's nothing sexual, like a platonic relationship. Like it's just friends. Like it's something platonic. You don't think like. It's not normally like WWE is not meant to be sexual, right? It's platonic.
No, you're saying WWE themed porn or WWE?
No, like the WWE women that are on it.
Okay, I got that.
Okay, they do porn.
He's talking about
they don't do porn. They're just great looking.
Oh, so you're just watching wrestling and you're like...
No, I don't watch wrestling, but I mean, just like the magazines or the photos. I mean,
so that's got to be the like most straight laced platonic thing that you've jerked off to.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
okay.
Like,
I get you. I mean, there are some good-looking girls in wrestling.
This has to be like a nice like a sexy picture. Like I don't think it has to move. Why does it have to move to like?
You get turned on by domination, then I think, because those girls could definitely kick your ass for sure.
Dude, for sure. Nah, I wouldn't not let that happen.
There's one thing I couldn't do is date a girl that was like bigger than me, like physically. That's a major. Like even like the same height, you're borderline. Weight more than me. No.
Yeah, height's not big for me, but you got to be feminine.
Yeah,
if you're jacked,
you would date a girl that's taller than you.
I think I would.
If she was like,
as long as she's like feminine.
Yeah, if she was like feminine.
Wait, she never gonna put on heels?
Model comes up to you? No, a model comes up to me is like
with long ass legs.
Yeah, with long ass legs, dude. There's been some like sexy girls like you'd want to try it one time. New Orleans,
Beyonce looked
like. Oh yeah. She was tall.
Yeah,
she was tall. Yeah, she was tall.
No, I think y'all the same height. I mean, you are pretty tall, so you shouldn't have that problem.
You remember her too?
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of girls are taller than me. That's the weird thing.
Yeah. Nah.
No, I mean, like I mean, I'm JP's height.
Yeah, we're like, I'm 5'8".
Yeah, but I don't think, but I agree with you though. I think that I would have to get over it in my head. It's just like a thing, you know? Like, I don't know.
I could get over it.
It's actually really stupid.
I mean, I could definitely, I don't know if I date. I mean, I could definitely date depending on her personality. You know, I could get over it for sure.
Yeah.
If her if she's like hot and she's got bomb
at,
it's
comes up to you
and she's bomb, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, she's taller than you, be like, fuck you. You see how hot she is? Yeah.
What's my thing? Like, oh, he's probably a fucking badass.
Do you not care how like pictures look or anything like that?
Hey, kneel down, bitch.
Yeah.
It goes to, I'll stand on these blocks. I'll step on these steps right here.
Oh man.
What is that picture?
All
such a big
JP's
what
friends on Facebook would be like, damn, he
pictures.
And all her friends would be like, oh.
I like pictures.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. I think about that now. I'm like, oh man, I feel bad for them. Any girl, I know. I feel bad for them.
What are you saying? Pictures are awesome.
Yeah, but it's not like, I'm not gonna date this girl because the pictures will look weird. That's not what I think about.
I think about that.
I wouldn't. It's not like an end all be all for me.
We live in a social media world.
Yeah.
We do.
The rodeo's coming up. Overrated, underrated. The rodeo.
I like the rodeo.
Underrated or overrated though?
Oh, in terms of whose expectation?
I mean, this is like a weird flex, but I get in for free.
Yeah, I know. So you said that. I'm going to chili cook-off with
whenever
you.
Whenever you want. No one ever goes.
Yeah, I want to go.
We have badges.
I was going to say.
I want to go to the cook-off.
But
for sure.
People who actually pay like good money to see that shit, I would not do that.
I think it's overrated for sure.
The shows are an hour long.
The shows are overrated because they suck. Yeah. It's just a bunch of drunk people.
Oh, super hammered people, man.
Yeah, I know. It's a shit show.
Wait, you're talking about the cook? You're talking about
cooking? It's not even like a good social atmosphere.
Right. It's just everyone's just it's usually freezing. Everyone's shit-faced hammered.
16-year-olds.
Yeah, or 16-year-olds, and the shows are shitty.
Yeah.
You got to walk around all night in the freezing cold.
I would not pay for. I go because I can go for free.
Yeah, I'm the same way with you. Like if someone gets tickets, I'll go. The cook-off's like all right because you get free. The best part about the cook-off is free food.
That's what I thought you were.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about too.
Oh. I thought you were saying the rodeo.
No, I want to go to the cook-off. Oh, well, I'm more of a cook-off guy. I mean, I'm sure I can get.
I don't have tickets to the cook-off.
Yeah,
no, boo.
I do. I'm going, but I'm going through Montana, and I don't know if he has any more.
Yeah, I got you. Anyways, yeah. The cook. I think the cook-off's the best part, only because the food. The food is bomb, and I like the carnival. Honestly,
well, yeah, the cook-off's badass.
I like the food.
It's just free food, free drinks, and then a bunch of fucking shit-faced people.
But it is a shit show. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But
I mean, I'm talking about the cook-off.
Yeah, I went to Oktoberfest in Manchester, I think, and it was kind of the same thing, but just in Germany. But the people were like drunk, but they weren't asshole drunk like we get
Manchester,
here.
England,
yeah, or no, Germany, right?
Oh, okay, they have a Manchester there.
Is that what it is?
I don't think.
How stiupid I sound right now.
Yes.
Barcelona. Is it Barcelona?
No, it's in Germany.
I'm an idiot. I don't know.
Isn't it Frankfurt or something? Or?
Yeah, my sister was in Frankfurt, and it was a 2-hour drive from there. So somewhere around there is where Oktoberfest was.
Yeah. It's like some small town.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it was. Well, the Frankfurt's pretty. Yeah.
No, but the Oktoberfest.
Yeah, it was. That was a Barcelona, Manchester. I don't know.
Definitely not.
Anyways,
the Spaniards do not drink. Beer.
Yeah, they were drunk and they were drinking beer, but like everyone wasn't like. It was like a classy, like everyone's drunk but still being friendly, as opposed to the rodeo. Everyone's shit faced and wants to fight, and people are puking everywhere.
That's surprising.
Yeah, I know.
Germans know how to drink.
I think that's what I don't think they were doing liquor. They just drink beer.
Yeah, that's the issue.
That was the thing too. I think
because you have top shelf liquor.
And I think because everyone gets free liquor at the rodeo for the cook-off, everyone just goes fucking nuts like they've never seen alcohol before in their life. Like there'll be more alcohol tomorrow. You don't have to drink all of it right now. You can drink more tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, I think it's overrated. All right, Sports Minute, Champions League. What the fuck you want to talk about Champions League?
Oh, I do want to. This is actually like not sportsy, but I was watching highlights today, and I noticed like anytime they scored a goal and they pan to the crowd, it's always dudes in soccer stadiums. It's like 95%.
Not in Brazil. They got smoking hot chicks in Brazil.
World Cup? Okay, World Cup's different. World Cup's different. But like in European soccer, it's like that. And I was thinking, like in America, like going to a Rockets game, going to a Texans game, like there's
babes,
like
babes.
That's like a
Rockets games, babes.
And girls
galore.
love going to those things.
Yeah, girls.
So I'm wondering what the difference is in Europe.
I
think it might be because
our
women here are like more masculine and more.
No, not
like their women there are like more feminine. They're like they have gender roles.
No, that's absolutely not what
I'm
it
with
is.
I'm with Chang. You're completely wrong.
No, I've heard.
You know what it is?
No, I want to hear your opinion what it is, but I don't believe what you were saying right now.
Let me finish it. I've heard American women are much more like alpha and masculine and like career oriented and like just like equals. And then in Europe, gender roles are more defined.
Okay.
And men are like the breadwinner. Mm-hmm.
I understand what you're saying.
And like more women are willing to stay home.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they don't go out to like soccer stadiums and shit as much. All right, now what do you have to say?
You're wrong. And
then why?
What do you? I'll tell you my opinion.
Like,
Chang, let's hear yours.
Like soccer stadiums, like in the past, like how soccer has been super violent. Okay. Like people got stabbed, like straight up. Like go to the like soccer museum in Manchester, UK, not Manchester, fucking Germany. I don't know where that is.
I thought about that. You think it's only because of that?
It's 100% because of that. Children and kids aren't allowed at those things, man. Because like even in some parts of Italy right now, like women and children want to go to those things, but they straight up say like, dude, don't. This is not like a dating scene. This is not those events. Like those.
It's not like
is that mentality, that gang mentality. People go to those events just to fight, man. Like you know that. You saw the hooligan. That's a real thing.
Like, more so in South America and Central America. I didn't know like in
like
Italy
Europe,
too,
like all of Europe is like that. You know, it's fucking harsh. Like I've been to those. I've been to that stadium. It's I mean, you gotta love the game, and I mean the game is fucking amazing. You guys won't understand that, but it's just that like it's a very male dominated thing, you know. It's just like
a lot of testosterone, a lot of
exactly. And like there are some sections that even right now they just don't want women and children in just because. I mean, among women and children, you don't want to say bad words like you know, like. I mean, you gotta give it up to
wanka. You fucking wanka.
Yeah. I mean, that's great word. Like, I mean, dude, just like at least like with them, they like know where to draw the line, right? Here, I feel like, I mean, yeah, you can bring your kids to the NFL game, but dude, if you go to one of these Raiders fucking Cowboys game, dude, it's not gonna be fucking great, man. Like
so
people
that
are just
to like the World Cup because it's like different,
right? World Cup's different because it's everybody comes from around the world. You're representing your country, and there's security everywhere, and it's like a.
But that's a good.
It's like the Winter Olympics, you know. It's
a fucking sick observation.
It's always a bunch of British dudes.
I'm with Chang. Okay, here's you know, if you ever seen Green Street Hooligans, to them soccer is more than just a game. To them, it represents where you're from. Like it's an actual represent your city. People, it's not like here where you just move around.
It's like
your grandfather hated these people, your dad hated these people, and now you hate these people, and you represent your. You know, you don't fuck around when it comes to soccer because it's like pretty much your family. You know, and you're gonna and they get drunk and they fight each other like Chang said. Also, the stadiums there are old as shit and disgusting. I went to a soccer game while I was over there in Germany, dude. The stadium's fucking 100 years old. Yeah, and it's not like here where you got Chick-fil-A. Nah, dude. All they got is like beer and hot dogs and chips. You want something else? Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Bathrooms are disgusting. You know, it's not renovated at all. Yeah. So I mean, if I was a girl, I wouldn't want to go in that old piece of shit. You know. And also, dude, they fight, like Chink said, they fight all the time, but it's not like,
I kind of,
you don't want to get caught up and like have to worry about your girl while you're getting punched in the face. But here's a weird thing. You know what they used to do? I heard this one time. So what they used to do is like, one of the main ways they would like hurt somebody without like fucking them up, like they would take a razor blade and cut them on the butt cheeks. Like slice through, because there's reasons why. First of all, you could just do it real quick and the person wouldn't even feel it and you could just walk off, and by the time they felt it, because it was such a clean cut, by the time they felt it, you would be walking off in the crowd. They wouldn't know who did it. Also, you can't sit down because it's on the butt and it'll open up you can't get stitches on it, so you can't sit down. Annoying. But also, it's not like a permanent. You get cut on the butt. It's not like you're gonna bleed out, hit a vein. You're not gonna bleed out. So it's not like it's low risk. Like exactly. Yeah. How crazy is that though? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. I agree. When I heard that, I was like, dude, that's kind of fucked up. Kind of genius, but the guy who thought about that, evil genius. But that's kind of fucked up at the same time. Like, why would you do that to someone? Yeah.
Did you want to talk actual soccer?
No. That's why
good.
women's and children not allowed.
No, but like the champions. I think it's.
I don't know. When did the Champions League start? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's round of 16. That's.
I don't even think about it. Yeah, let's talk about it more when y'all can explain to me when something's going on.
Final Four.
When did the games start? Like getting good. Is there some this weekend, like on Saturday or what?
There's been 2 every day. So there's
they play in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, they just play in the middle of the week.
It's just like it's good teams like Real Madrid versus like Manchester United and shit.
Right. And who played today?
Tottenham and Dortmund, which they fucking spanked that ass.
All right, man, don't ruin it. I haven't seen it.
Oh, really? You don't even know the scores?
You don't do that. You don't do that to a guy.
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, shit, Marcos.
All right, did y'all see the new trailer for Aladdin with Will Smith? Everyone is shitting on it. Again, it's one of those things. Like, what are you people?
It's so trendy to hate on Will Smith.
What are y'all
shitting on just Will Smith or the whole thing?
First of all, I get shitting on Will Smith.
Why? I don't get that.
Because it's like, okay,
why can't he be the fucking genie?
He's like, it's one of those things where
Robin Williams died. Like, we can't get him.
I feel like he's just trying so hard to stay relevant. And like, dude, he's the greatest of all time. He's the greatest of all time. But pick the things you're gonna be. It's the
greatest of all time in what? Yeah. What the fuck you say? Greatest of all time in
what? Are you talking about? He's in a good dude.
No, say it. Please say it. Please say
it. Acting. He's TV.
He's top 10.
Not rap. I mean, he's up there. Okay, dude.
Greatest of all time as an actor.
Dude, what are you gonna tell me? You're gonna tell me you're gonna blow off Will Smith like that?
Leo.
I'm not talking about. Okay, maybe I'm not saying it right.
He's a legend.
Just thinking about maybe not greatest of all time, but he's a legend. Let's put it that way. He's a legend.
I'll agree to that.
He's a legend.
He's one of the best in his ethnic class as an actor.
Denzel. Yeah.
I'm not saying that. You're right. He's not the best in class, but he's a legend. Dude, you gonna fucking doubt Will Smith?
I didn't say. You say he's the best.
Okay, I didn't say he was. All right, it was bad choice of words. I don't mean he's the best. I mean he's a legend.
So he's a legend, but I don't understand like why, like. Does he look weird being a purple fucking genie? Like, does he like? Are people like, oh,
they just don't like the CGI. They just think the CGI looks shitty. I think that's what most of it was. The CGI looks real shitty, and you compare it to the original Aladdin with Robin Williams. You're not gonna get anything better than that, dude.
You're not.
To this day, I would watch that cartoon movie right now if it was on. I was like, that thing went hard. They had some good jokes.
Watch it. Like when I watched the trailer, I was like, I should watch that again.
Yeah, it was a good. I think it's like more like
it made you want to go back.
Yeah,
so it was a good thing.
Like when the Arabian Nights song comes on and they're in the desert and they're like going up to that fucking lion thing.
Think of it this way. Compare that to Avatar. Avatar's like badass, and we're going to.
Well, what was the budget on this thing? Disney has a fucking unlimited budget.
Yeah, they fucked up. I think that was the big thing is they fucked up, and then like also the trailer they just picked a bad clip. Like Will Smith saying something stupid like, "Oh man, you're not gonna act like you know who I am." Like, dude, it's basically just Will Smith but in blue. It's like give him an accent at least. Yeah, give him an accent or something. Hey, dude, you're not the genie from Detroit. What are you doing?
It's the Fresh Prince.
Yeah, I swear to God, that's what. I swear to God, it really is just like that. I swear to God, you hear his lines, you're like, hey, how about you're supposed to be from Arabia or something. How about you give me a little bit of accent? It's supposed to be magical. Don't just. He's like talking rap like gangster. It's like, dude, what are you doing right now?
You think Will Smith tried to walk off the set like fucking lines, dude? This shit's awful.
I don't know why his agent even like agreed to like give him that script.
Because he had a lot of zeros.
Oh yeah, if you're the director and have the chance,
I mean, I would take it.
If you're the director, and you got the chance to have Will Smith play a genie on your movie. You're gonna say no.
But being Will Smith would be like, all right, I'm set up to fail. Like no one, like Robin Williams is a fucking legend in this role.
Yeah,
like, he's known like.
Okay, well, obviously you can't have Robin Williams. So what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Not remake the movie.
A new guy who's like,
I don't see why you have to remake the movie. Why?
I'm curious to see.
I'm curious to see. It's a CGI. It's a CGI now, dude. I want to see the. If
you
it was
want to see the Lion King remake.
I want to see the Lion King remake.
I don't want to see the Lion King.
What? I didn't even know they're. I didn't even know they're making
like the Lion King original, man. I mean, I just don't have to see it.
Who do you think should play Scar? I say Mike Tyson.
Fuck that. His voice.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hey man.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Scar, help me.
Hey man, brother.
No, I can't even do it like that. I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the audience knows where you're going.
Yeah. Anyways,
I don't know.
I don't know why. I just don't know why everyone's shitting on it. I mean, it does look shitty, but I mean, I'm still gonna want to see it. I mean, I guess my biggest thing is like, I just don't get. Avatar looks amazing, and to go from Avatar, we're still
is
progressing.
Avatar Disney? Or you're just saying in general?
No, I'm just saying in general. I'm just talking about.
Why'd you refer to Avatar? Just because it's blue?
Because it's the best. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was CGI and it looks amazing.
There's been a lot of CGI movies since Avatar.
Yeah, but this one looks so much more shitty than you know what I'm saying. You would think you'd be progressing forward to look better, and I'm saying this took a step back from Avatar.
You think Transformers had no CGI?
I have never seen a CGI. I mean, I haven't seen it since like the original.
Dude, that's underrated. The first two are underrated.
Dude, the first one, yeah.
I saw the first one.
We went through this, dude. This dude hates on superhero movies. No,
I'm not a superhero guy.
With this ex-girl, yeah, they both hated on it.
Why's it gonna be me, ex-girl?
Well, no, okay. Well, just to stay on this for a little little bit more. I know there was like a lot of people bitching about who they got to play the girl. What's her name? Jasmine. Yeah. I don't know why. Like,
there's a model. There's a model on Instagram.
Like Hispanic or something.
There's a model. Yeah, maybe that's probably why. Because they wanted it. There's a model. She's like half black on Instagram, and she like dressed up like just for fun on Halloween. Like Jesus Christ, they should have got that girl. She looked exactly like. I don't know why they don't do that. I mean, I guess they don't know if they can act.
Yeah.
they should have gotten the girl from Slumdog Millionaire because I thought that girl.
Yeah.
Looked,
that's who
that girl
she
was.
Should have been.
Dude, that girl was
the prettiest.
Yeah, that girl.
Actress.
Dude, that girl had. I don't know anything about her. If she came up to me and was like, "You want to get married?" I'd be like, "Yes."
Or even like the other popular Bollywood actress that's like she's got a show in America now. That's you know what I'm talking about? Like not Scandal. I just
nod in my head.
Not Scandal, but like she's like it's like on CBS. She's brown. She's a brown girl. She like leads the show.
Mindy.
Maybe not Mindy. No,
I'm thinking. Yeah, I was like, about to say, that's not the one. I don't see. That's racist. That's the only brown girl I can think of, though.
I don't see Jasmine in her future.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but she's pretty too.
Anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say about that one.
Okay, should we get to some current events? Or
no, wait, we're talking about 10-year anniversary of It's So Far Gone.
Oh yeah, so Drake posted on IG.
Yeah, saying what?
That it was the 10-year anniversary, and they're going to release the whole mixtape on streaming platforms for the first time ever tomorrow. So I'm really fucking excited.
Wait, what do you mean mixtapes? Oh, they just like remade some of them?
It was a 18-track mixtape that like kind of like set his sound.
Right.
Hey, I want to hear the because give me the background about how, because this is the best mixtape for Drake.
Dude, I forget. I read it's the best. Pool. Is that the one that started? It's on that. That's on that one.
Shut the fuck up. Let this man talk. The biggest Drake fan we ever know. Like, how was it together? Because it's always been split apart. Like, I can never. Dude, November 18th is. If you're from Houston,
dude, November 18th is legit. Everyone knows that. Everyone loves that.
Dude, when they drop it at the club, dude, acapella.
Dude, I love it when they do.
Sickest thing.
I love when the club is like, it's like they usually play the last song at the club, on like, and then just everyone hears it. Everyone knows the words.
Jams. But anyways, it was cool. Like, he posted it, and then like a bunch of like other artists and celebs were like replying. Like 10 years ago today, like when I first listened to this album, I was here and here, and like a bunch of like artists that are like popping now were like 10 years old at the time and shit.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I was with my girlfriend and like she like popped in this mixtape and I was like, who the fuck is this? And like my whole world changed. Like hearing other people talk about that,
right?
And like going back to like when I first heard it, and I was like, God damn, man, it's been 10 years.
Damn, I don't even remember.
That's
where
like
I was.
one of the best.
Dude, that was
ever.
For sure.
Yeah, explain how like it wasn't 18 tracks on one album.
So, yeah, the mixtape was 18
pieces.
So
yeah, but not all these fucking songs was on there. I fucking tell you, is not.
Yeah. Okay. So
explain it.
So like his whole beef with Ye, right?
Yes.
You know that the song on there, "Say What's Real"?
Yes.
He does.
He doesn't know what song that is.
I know. I know the whole. I don't know. Everyone knows though. I've listened to that whole album front to back. What are you talking about?
It's a Kanye West.
Okay. Everyone. I know that whole song, the whole album front to back.
Offended.
Basically,
I am offended. You think everyone else in the world is listening to that whole album except for me? Is that what you're saying right now?
Well, okay. So basically,
that song.
The reason only like 7 songs are on Spotify out of that thing is because.
Not only on Spotify, but like when the mixtape came out, this was like it was an 18-track mixtape.
Yeah.
So
and it's on like Dat Piff and shit.
Yeah, but why did Best I Ever Had, November 18th, and a couple other songs just get split out into like this like best hits or like
the So Far Gone?
What the fuck was that?
The EP or whatever,
right?
Because they couldn't get clearing from all the samples they used, so that Kanye beat. Like during the beef him and Drake had, he was like, "Hey, can you clear this sample so I can release this on the 10-year anniversary?" And he kept saying, "No, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to give it to you."
That's fucked up.
I never gave a fuck about the album because those songs were the only songs.
Now I think he got everything cleared, so it's all dropping, so you can have it on your Spotify.
That's badass.
Yeah, Best I Ever Had.
What kind of dick is Ye? Like, dude, it's one song. Relax.
I still listen to Uptown till today. Fucking Uptown is sick.
Dude, I listen to the whole album to this day. We talking about.
I'm not gonna lie and say I listen to
track by track.
The only problem is I've heard it too much. It's like, dude, I know I've listened to this thing.
Yeah, but even like the slow like R&B songs are just fucking good.
That whole album is fucking good.
Yeah.
Do you know how you can't listen to some songs because you reminds you of somebody?
Yeah, well, no, like
fucking this.
I listened to that whole thing today, and I was like, I was
really
transported to my 2009 life.
It fucking sucks.
I was like, holy shit.
Do you want to know? The only thing I remember, you want to tell you what I was remembering? I was delivering pizzas at Pizza Hut, and I remember just being in my car delivering pizzas, jamming that album. Swear to God.
I do too, actually.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
That's what I remember.
It's a great album.
I worked for Angelo's Pizza.
I worked for Pizza Hut.
And I remember I came home for summer and I jammed that thing.
That's what it was. It was summer. It was the summertime for sure. Yeah. I remember driving out to a beach house and jamming that shit.
Yeah. What a fucking album.
R.I.P. Yeah, I want to see that.
Good.
I want to see that.
Let's rank the top 3 Drake albums, man. If that's the first one.
I was listening to So Far Gone like front to back today when I heard that, and I think it's the best. I know it's not like technically an album; it's a mixtape, but it's his best collection of songs. That shit's so 100%, good, man. And it changed hip hop, man. It changed everything.
Who produced that? Do you know?
40. It was just him and 40.
Oh fuck, man. 40 looks bad.
The one with him and the
him and 40 at the Grammys.
No, I didn't. Oh, we should get on the Grammys.
Well, he was. Remember, Drake was on the Grammys. They cut him off.
Yeah,
I know. I've heard
the Grammys.
Nothing was the same as a good one.
Yeah, that was. I
kind of feel with Drake though too.
All right, go with your top 3 and we can cut the shit off.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. So Far Gone. If you're reading this, too late. Nothing was the same. Those are my probably right there.
So Far Gone. If you're reading this, and Take Care.
Take Care is mine.
Take Care is
So Far Gone, and then I'll go with the sneak one. I don't know why you don't know this, JP. Your favorite fucking song is on it.
What?
It's the Future and Drake.
Yeah, dude. That's a wait. Yeah. That's a but that's more. That's more. It's more. Whoa, relax. Relax. Sure. That's more. What's more of a. That's more of a future. That's more of a future album. First of all, matter. So don't come at me like I just missed. That's more. Definitely more of a future album. Okay, then what the fuck are you talking about?
Like
that is one of my favorite songs.
Nobody clarified from the beginning. That was the best Drake. Yeah, that's
okay. So Drake was on a Nicki Minaj album. You wouldn't say, "Oh, you forgot about this." Like, no, it's still Nicki Minaj
album sucked.
But you understand what I'm saying, though. Yeah, the Grammys. I didn't watch it, but I've heard all that. I heard Alicia Keys was amazing. I don't.
She was good.
Again, they did that whole women's thing at the beginning. I don't know
I hate the social movement.
I'm like after the Super Bowl, I was like, I got it. I got it. I'm pro women. Do your thing. I got it.
Yeah.
Please stop forcing this on me. I've never held down a woman in my life. I've never been against women.
You're the problem.
Yeah, I know.
Are the problem.
It's like I get it. I'm for you, ladies. Okay,
You're toxic masculinity.
Can I please quit hearing about this shit? You know. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm kind of like, who was the chick who won album of the year? It was like some country singer that has like, if you go on YouTube, it's like 2 million views. I never heard. I remember like talking to some other friends, and they were like, why did she win this over Travis in Astroworld? Like in terms of like influential albums, like who is this girl?
Casey Musgraves? No.
Yeah. Click on like
Musgrave.
Casey Musgraves.
How do you Musgraves?
It's kind of like Taylor Swifty, like country, like pop country.
Oh.
I mean, it's not bad.
That's what we were talking about earlier. Remember how
no one
I mean, just because you don't know about her, I'm sure. I mean,
dude, she's got like Travis Scott's video has like 100 million views. That has like 5 million.
Because the Grammys is like the Oscars. They don't go. It's for the people that vote for. You know, they don't give a shit about Travis Scott, or you know. Oh, that was the girl that complained. Yeah, I don't know this girl, but
I mean, I'm not gonna hate on her for winning. I'm just saying.
Did you hear the thing about? I did hear about the thing about
hip hop is the most influential genre. Like, you go out to any bar, club, hip-hop.
Right, for sure. But that's the bars you go to. You're not.
No, I guess unless you go to like a rock.
The whole you're missing out on the Trump demographic. Same thing. Why Trump got lifted? You're forgetting about the whole middle of the fucking country where all these people live. They don't go to clubs, but they listen to at fires in the woods. They're jamming this shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you're forgetting about all those fucking people. So the thing about that girl, whatever her name is, did you hear the thing where she was like couldn't find her dress and they were like, oh, because supposedly. Her people went to Versace or someone and they were like, can we have a dress? And I'm sure, what size is she? And they're like, size 6. And like, oh, she's too big, we don't have dresses that fit her. So she went on Instagram, made a video like, these bitches said they couldn't have a size 6, I don't wear their shit. And then all these people were like, oh, I don't, you know. And then she finally got a dress from God knows who, but it was like this fake news that they made up or whatever, right. You know. So it's like, that's the only thing I know about that girl. Otherwise,
skinny or fat shaming her.
I was wondering. The funny thing is, when I saw that video, I was like, who the fuck is this girl? And that's apparently she won the album of the year. So yeah. Any other takeaways from the Grammys? Shane, did you watch it?
I watched a little bit of it. Yeah, watched a little bit of it.
They're just like, I mean, it's a joke. I'm like, just like to piggyback on the Drake thing and the Grammys. He's always hated on them because, like, when he had, like, Hotline Bling.
Yeah.
Or, what was the other one on Fuse? Baby, I like your style.
Oh,
One Dance.
Well, yeah.
Those are pop songs, and they always put him in like best rap song,
right?
Because he's black.
Dude, that was the same thing. That's what they were saying. Dude, that's what they were saying about Childish Gambino. Childish Gambino won for what's that song? This Is America. Well, that's and they said it was like he got rap song of the year, and they were like, why is it rap? Because he's a black guy singing it. That's what they were like. Why is that a rap song? Yeah, they had that same complaint too, which is kind of true. It's kind of racist. Like just because a black guy is singing it,
and just because you're a hip hop artist doesn't mean you can't make a pop song.
Right. Same thing with Taylor Swift. You know, she makes pop music. It doesn't mean she can't do a country song. It's like you're not gonna be like,
and that should be judged under country.
Right.
That should be judged.
Right. Like, I'm with them. I've heard that, and it's kind of racist in a way. It's kind of weird. Like anything I do is gonna be Tejano just because I'm Hispanic, even though I'm like singing a country song.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But I didn't watch it. I mean, does anyone really watch it?
That's the only. I didn't even know it was on. To be honest with you,
I think people don't watch TV because I've been reading Super Bowl ratings were down like 20% or 15%.
That's because the fucking Patriots were in it and it wasn't.
Well, NBA ratings are like, I think the NBA is like the hottest league right now because like that's all people talk about and shit. Like on ESPN. Ratings are down like 11% or something.
Really?
Like everything's down.
What do you think that is? Because
I think people don't watch TV anymore.
You got better shit.
You watch highlights on YouTube.
Yeah, you got better. I got better shit to do.
You watch highlights on Instagram or Facebook. Like.
That's true. I'm not gonna waste my time watching a full a basketball game. I'm only watching the last 5 minutes that matter, anyways. I can just see the whole game highlights in 5 minutes. I don't need to see.
They make like 10-minute videos that show every basket made.
Right. I'll watch it if I'm out with my friends hanging out. I'm not gonna sit in my house and watch it. I got this shit that we could do.
Yeah, just that's what for like the Oscars too. Like I feel like I'm sure their ratings are down if we looked it up.
I'm sure. Yeah,
like, no one really watches this shit anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even know it was on. So, I mean, I'll watch it if it was there, but I didn't even know. I don't know. Anyways. We've been doing this for about an hour.
Yeah.
Is there any? We got other things we could talk about with y'all.
Should we get to some? Oh shit.
Let's talk. We'll pick. Y'all want to talk about the border wall, Acosta, the subway videos, Travis Scott, Cats Inside. I have a news story about people being behind on their car payments. The Toys R Us and IKEA thing.
You never told us the elevator story.
I'll tell you that at the end. I will tell you that at the end. So let's pick one of the other things, and I'll tell you. We'll say that to close.
I don't know. You pick. I kind of forgot everything.
Chang,
you got it, man.
Okay, well, let's talk about. Because this is the most interesting thing I heard, and it was kind of like sad. All right, so this week the Wall Street Journal came out with a report that a record number of 7 million Americans are 3 months behind on their car payments, and they're saying it's like a red flag for the economy because if there's that many, it's a record. They've never had that many people behind on their car payments, and they were saying it's a big deal. It's like it's not like
it's an indicator.
It's a big flag indicator because they're saying people don't. people don't get behind on car payments because that's what you use to get to work. And if push comes to shove, you get kicked out of your house, you're gonna live in your car, right? Well, if people are not taking care of their cars, that's kind of a big flag indicator. And they were saying it's kind of weird because, you know, they were saying that the unemployment rate is really far down, and they're saying that the economy is doing well. So that it doesn't make sense. You know, if our economy is doing so great and unemployment is low, then how come all the people, you know, it's either two factors: people aren't getting paid enough, or they're buying beyond their means.
Yeah.
So they're like saying, well, it's either one of those is not a good sign for the U.S. economy. So I was like, when I read that, I was like, shit. You know, I just think we're headed for. It's like another more. Yeah, it's like it's coming again.
It is 100%.
Yeah.
And I really don't necessarily think it's Trump's fault on this.
No, I don't. No, absolutely not. I think we just. I think people. I think people are stupid and didn't learn their lesson about the same thing with the homes. I just think nobody learned the lessons.
Yeah, it's just a cycle of the economy too. Like,
you think it's just a cycle thing?
Well, like this is the longest expansion we've had without a recession.
Really?
So yeah, our GDP has grown month to month or quarter to quarter, however they measure it,
right,
since like 2010, since the crash,
right,
and then we started working back up.
Yeah,
it's like the longest
in
history. So usually economists are like, once it hits like 10 years, like
right, you're due for one.
Like you need to correct.
Right, you're due for one.
Correction. So
yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I just took it as people are just being stupid overspending on their cars, because I always see. You ever look at like people like buying? Like I always thought that, like, I know what I make, and I was like, how are you affording 100%. That? I was like, how are you? There's no way you make that much more than me. How are you affording that?
I see like little fucking 19-year-old douchebags. Like,
right? It's like, dude, like, how do you? Yeah, unless your parents are paying for that. I don't get how you're doing that. Yeah, I thought about that all the time. Yeah, I don't know. Jane, what do you think, man? What's your takeaway?
Dude, I knew a lot of rich kids in college, man.
I Uber everywhere, man.
Uber, yeah. I don't need a car. I just Uber.
Fucking car payment.
Dude, popping bottles since college, man.
What are your transportation costs per month? Like,
you don't Uber to
work.
Uber to work.
But why do you Uber here then?
I just want to drive my car. It's not about like, not parking. I just don't want to get in my car. I mean, I've been drinking.
It's so interesting.
Oops, my bad. Have not been drinking. But yeah,
parents might be watching me.
Wait, yeah, is that the main reason you just don't like to drive?
I mean, my name's not David Red, right? No, I want to be. I mean, I like the convenience, to be honest, and
convenience. Really I'm with Shane. I love that getting dropped off in front. There are times
having
where
a ride with a stranger is way less.
No, that is true. That is true. Sometimes
driving yourself and listen to your own music.
That's true.
And just like,
that is true. But it's
farting when you want.
But if you're like going to Travis and Chang's, I don't. Okay, that's not a big. Is that a big selling point?
I'm saying you could do whatever you want. You know.
I can do literally everything at the same
being a guest in someone else's car. Like, that's not like comfortable.
What do you do in your car that you cannot do in Uber?
Sing.
Hey, obviously you just said party's one.
I want to rap along and say the N-word whenever Drake says the N-word. Okay,
well, we're there. Remember where you thought about that when that
remember
section was going to come up?
If you were one of those,
we're there now.
You were.
If you're rapping along to a song,
that was the funniest part in that video of the jump around. I told you about that. The jump around video where Shane showed us a video earlier where there's people in one of those big warehouses. What are they called? Where there's like all these trampolines in trampoline park.
Place I never want to go.
And there's a YouTube video where it's like 100 kids. They're having a good old time in there, and they're playing Mo Bamba, and the best part about it is they're playing the PG-13 version, and like all the kids are playing around, and when they drop the beat, they say the curse words. All the kids are like, "Yeah, bitch!" Like you can definitely hear it. All of them definitely know the uncensored version. Too? Oh, dude, you know all these white kids are not promoting themselves to the N-word
because there's no one there to check.
Of course, it's just 100 white kids dancing around. Yeah, you think the one black? There's probably one black kid in the corner and be like, "This is bullshit." You know?
I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah. I was like,
LeGarrette Blunt comes out of nowhere and just takes that dude in the fucking Boise State game.
Yeah. Probably Mark is not going to invite me to his birthday next year if I say something. This place is bomb. I'm going to get a free cake.
That was a terrifying video.
Yeah, it was. The future of America summed up in one. But yeah, you should definitely go see the video if you have the chance. All right. So we're getting towards the end. I will tell the elevator story. So one time, as we were talking about earlier, sometimes you get graphic videos on your cell phone and you forget that they're up, and then you go to search something. So one time I was in an elevator and I forget, I was looking at something inappropriate.
I think I know where this is going.
The thing is, I forgot that on the elevators it was okay, let me tell you. So I went this way, so because there was a lady, it was just me and this lady, and she was like right here.
I already know where this is
So
going.
I opened my phone like tilted like towards the sidewall, right? Just to, because I knew it was on there, so I have it tilted like this, and I like, someone texted me, so I open it up and it goes right to the thing that I was looking at, and I was like, oh, I exit it. It like starts playing for like a sec, because I have to open it to close it out, but I close it out real quick, but I have it like this, and I forget that the wall of the elevator is marble, so it reflects perfectly, and the lady just happened to be looking at me at the time. So as I close it, I I close it real quick. I just like look over, and she just give me a face like a girl's face like this. And then we still had like 10 more floors. So I'm just like in this elevator with this lady, and she's just like,
yeah. You like what you see?
I know. I felt
that could be you.
I felt
It's your lucky day.
I felt so bad. I was like, I was like in my
She
head.
probably like went and like called her girlfriend immediately.
In my head, I was like, what does the matter with me?
Guys are fucking
I know. I was like, what does the matter? What's wrong with me? I was like, how? I was like, it's not like I was 18. I was a full-blown adult. It's just like, I'm an idiot. What am I doing with my life? You feel like such a creep. Like I was like, God, I feel like such a loser. It's like, when you like get caught, like anything like that, you get caught, you're like, what's the matter? I should be better than this. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Definitely
one of those moments.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's the elevator. That's the elevator story. Was it good?
It was great.
Yeah. Luckily, I've never been caught. I've always, if I've opened any graphic stuff around people, I usually.
Man,
like,
have I been caught? Oh man, have I been caught?
Oh wait, have you actually been caught in the act?
Dude, 2 more times than I would like to count.
I've never been caught.
You aren't taking enough chances with your masturbation, man.
Yeah.
I think you should step your game up.
Some a little public.
Oh, dude.
Dabble in some public masturbation.
Oh, man. You gotta,
You've been too safe.
Yeah, you gotta take life's about chances, dude.
I've been having generic missionary
dude.
masturbation.
Yeah,
I gotta try some Kama Sutra.
Yeah, you won't even look at porn when you do it. What's the matter with you?
I used to. But
Jake, what's the weirdest place you ever get caught?
Wherever get hot.
Got caught.
Well, you have multiple instances where you have like, you've been caught so many times that you have the most interesting places to get caught.
He's been caught by
for
people we know.
Bro.
Yeah. You want to hear a funny one? No, I'm not even gonna. You know what? I'm not even gonna tell you.
I do.
All right. One time.
Tell the audience too.
One time, a person that, let's just see if I can dance around his name. One person, a mutual friend of ours, his name also starts with the J. It was in college. I forget it was so stupid. I forget it was. I just got back in town from something, and I didn't go. Maybe I didn't have a ride. I didn't have a car in college, so I think I rode with him back to his house, and I was gonna get a ride from his house to my place, but I haven't gone to my place. So I just got back to college, and I was the girl that was gonna give me a ride back to my place was like, "Oh, I'll come pick you up over there at his house, and then we'll go back." I was like, "Okay," but we were hanging out. I was playing a video game. So we were just like sitting there. I was playing a video game. I was like, all right, we're about to leave in 10 minutes. And then like I was playing a video game, and then she was like, hey, I haven't seen her in like a couple of weeks or whatever. And so we were like, started whatever. And I was like, well, I'm at my friend's house, and like there is no place. I was like, let's just go to his garage. So I go to this guy's garage, and on his car hood, we're like doing it on the hood of the car in the garage because the guy was asleep in the back room. All of a sudden,
you took this totally different than what I was talking about.
Yeah,
I was talking about masturbating.
You just bragging at this point.
No. I thought we were talking about whatever.
Caught in the actual act.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking about.
You've definitely been caught.
Oh yeah, for sure. Are we talking about that one? Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think. Let me think of the weirdest one.
I've never been caught with that.
I'm thinking of the.
I've had like my mom like tried to open the door and it was like locked, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, what?
Oh man.
Close calls?
I've had close calls.
You think your mom didn't know what was going on? You idiot. She definitely.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? She 100% knew.
No, she didn't.
All right, Ms. Falcal is a real nice lady. Yeah. She looks up to her son, Marcos, his favorite son.
Favorite son. Debatable.
Favorite and only.
Debatable. Yeah. All right. Well, I feel like we've talked for at least an hour. This is definitely way over time.
Exposed.
We should finish this. All right, guys.
I feel very exposed.
All right. We are now on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. All of those, you should just search Fresh Off the Dome. They will all be on there. Also go to the website, freshoffthedome.com. This is a good time. Any shout outs? Shout out to the Rodeo. Shout out to Drake.
Shout out to Travis Scott.
Scott, my boy.
See you, Aspire.
Anything I want to promote?
Shout out Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, it's a good shout out, man. It's a quality one.
It's a good one.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to all of you guys. To all y'all that are single, remember that we are single too, and
exactly,
it only gets better, man. You're not alone.
Tune in. We'll give you some tips.
Yeah,
or non-tips.
Hey, whatever you do, remember, be careful with your masturbating.
Special Valentine's Day singles.
Yes, yeah. We might. Hey, I'm down if y'all.
Depends how sad we are tomorrow.
Yeah.
We might all get together.
Dude, we should all just get shit faced. We should just all bring alcohol, just get shit faced and have one. That's not other possibilities.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.